Within the past year or so, the WWE has had a major problem with booking their pay-per-views way too long. In a pre-WWE Network era, WWE had no choice but to fit the whole show within the time they reserved on a pay-per-view slot. But since the introduction of the WWE Network, they were able to run as long as they want, which seems to be getting completely out of hand. With this year's WrestleMania having the longest running time in history, clocking in at just over 5 hours, which didn't even include the 2-hour pre-show. Let's not forget the Hall of Fame ceremony show, which aired the night before, adding another 5 hours, and NXT TakeOver New Orleans with 2.5 hours, not forgetting both Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and 205 Live. Add that all together, and WrestleMania week alone had a grand total of approximately 22.5 hours of wrestling. Well, it seems that WWE just doesn't understand that less is more, as WWE is going to add another hour to their pay-per-view shows, and it starts with June's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. The Sky Italia Facebook noted that the Money in the Bank show will start at 7 PM Eastern Time instead of 8 PM and would run for at least 4 hours. 3 of the 4 major pay-per-views, which are the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam and Survivor Series, will also include an extra hour of wrestling, bringing them up to 5 hours, starting at 6 PM Eastern Time. Thankfully, WrestleMania will remain at 5 hours, but will more likely start earlier, running no later than midnight. It's currently unsure whether the added time will include the kickoff shows or if they'll be cut down altogether. One of the reasons for the added time is to accommodate the dual-branded format, and happily it seems the new timings may give lower and mid-card wrestlers a chance to appear on monthly pay-per-views, adding more names to the card. There could also be another reason behind the added hours. As it was revealed earlier on this week, the WWE wants to be able to tell their investors that the WWE Network was viewed more time this month. Brian Alvarez of the Wrestling Observer newsletter reported, "One of the corporate reasons for longer shows is because they love to go on and say, the WWE Network was viewed for more time this month. How do you make sure people are watching more WWE Network than ever? You make the shows longer. That's what they're doing. It has nothing to do with people walking out during Roman Reigns matches." It seems no surprise that WWE seems to care about quantity rather than quality. But what do you guys think? Is 4 hours way too much for a minor pay-per-view? Is 5 hours way too much for a major pay-per-view? Let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.